Hello and welcome to the Play World Cup. I'm James.
And I'm Jason.
And we are bringing you Play World Cup matches from our 2013 season. It is week 1 and we are checking out Reading Room versus...
The casters. That would be me and you.
That's correct. But first of all, up in the top left-hand corner here, we've got the pink Terran Matt on behalf of Reading Room and his teammate Faust as the red Zerg.
And then we scoot across to the right-hand side of the map. We have me, Mcrat, playing as the blue Zerg. And my partner in crime will be you, Dogarms, playing as the green Zerg.
That is correct.
Double Zerg.
Now, also amusing to note, at the moment there's a bug in chat that means you get to see all of our awesome strategicing, including my very much enthusiasm for early pressure.
And the early pressure may have stemmed from the fact that this is game 2 and we lost game 1 semi/quite horribly.
Yep.
So we're keen to try and claw our way back into this through nefarious means if needed.
I think so. Nefarious means maybe the only way we can claw this back.
Yep.
But interesting match actually because there were 3 Zergs in this. It was a double Zerg versus Zerg Terran. Which is always kind of crazy because as soon as you've got a Zerg versus Zerg situation, there's just going to be Zerglings flying all over the map like crazy murder rats.
Yeah, and then someone will build a baneling nest, and then all of a sudden, like that one baneling that takes out 20 Zerglings wins the game. It gets really scary.
Exactly, it's very topsy-turvy and scary and crazy. So it's not the outcome that everybody wants. But it is the eventual outcome of almost every Zerg vs Zerg I play.
Yep. And due to all of these Zergs on the map, Matt has decided that, you know what, it's probably a pretty good idea to start walling this ramp off, lest these two guys 12 pool and rush 1 billion Zerglings into our base.
Yes, indeed. So that, I think, is the smartest move you could possibly do as a Terran on this map.
I just realized we're watching this at normal speed as well.
Oh, damn, you are right. Let me just...
Why is it so slow? There we go.
Yeah, I'm like, really, it is late, and I am hallucinating slowness here.
I don't know whether you got that, but Matt just accidentally cancelled his barracks that was like 75% built on the ramp.
Oh, you're kidding. Was it this top one?
It's the one he's rebuilding.
Okay.
And now he's just started...
Just got denied as well.
That is not a nice start for Matt.
Fantastic. Faust actually expanding right now, so a little bit vulnerable there. Do we take advantage of that? I don't know. I can't remember.
So I've got 6 lings that have popped. I'm running them down into the middle of the map.
Pretty sure Faust has scouted this, though.
Oh, yeah, he saw those come. And now he's got his drone right in front of your 6. So
yeah.
They know there is approximately 12 or more Zerglings their way incoming.
Try and take that out while the getting's good.
And it looks like Matt realizing as well that this early hatchery by Faust may be under some pressure, so going to start to build a bunker there to try and defend it from any early aggression that we may be planning on doing.
And that positioning is actually really, really smart because it leaves very little space for the Zerglings to get in and do a surround on this bunker.
Yep.
Very difficult position to deal with when you are running Zerglings like crazy everywhere.
And it looks like Matt's trying to build a second bunker. He's got that first one up almost, but, well, casters are going to start wailing down on that hatchery. And what is going to happen here? Is the hatchery going to go up? Hatchery is up. Our Zerglings taking out Forster Zerglings. That one bunker is up. We're going to take out the front bunker.
Oh, got to run away from that. 4 Marines now in this and a repair going on, so they definitely have to watch that.
And that hatchery looks like it's in a lot of trouble. But maybe, just maybe, Reading Room are going to be able to save that hatchery.
Looks like not going to have the numbers here, I don't think.
No, and now we see Forster's also got the baneling nest down, so he's morphing some banelings. So I think the time to hit the hatchery is running out very, very quickly with those banelings on the map.
Absolutely. Another bunker going down as well. Last ditch
Oh,
effort.
there's those banelings. No. Those Zerglings got out safe and sound. But it looks like, for now, Faust may have kept that hatchery alive.
Cancel bunker as well, which is a smart move by Matt now that the aggression is pretty much over.
Yep.
And now we are a little short, but you are planting a very ambitious gold base up here.
Well,
I like
why
your
not?
moxie, frankly.
Yeah, that's right. Where else am I going to put my base? I think we spoke about this in one of the earlier casts, that this map is really rough for building second bases.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of options, really.
No matter where you put your second base. Apart from that, the one where we've got Faust and you have taken a third, that's pretty much the only safe third base, or second base.
I jealously have taken this for my own.
Yeah, and left me with the gold, but that's fine.
Jealous, not jealous. Selfish.
Both.
Both jealous and selfish. I'm jealous of your gold, yet I'm selfish in my safety.
Are you jealous of my 1,100 minerals I've got banked?
I'm very jealous of that. And we'll follow that up with quite a few minerals of my own shortly, I'm sure.
And it looks like Faust is now coming across the map, being somewhat aggressive. He has got those banelings, so those banelings are going to hurt my zerglings, unless Dogarms, maybe your baneling can take out 4.
Go baneling, go! Oh,
took out 1.
Not good enough. There are a lot of banelings now. 6 banelings and a stack of zerglings. Here come the Marines. We've got to take those out fast before these beat back out. Oh god, here they come.
Yeah, now these banelings are going to be the big problem here for Faust, as much as we want to kill those zerglings.
Oh man, that was just confusing to me.
Yeah, there was a lot of zerglings that died. I think they were ours.
Yeah, I think mostly ours. There's one other baneling there. Can it? Oh, it actually did a pretty good hit there. Not too bad at all, but that's not going to be enough to save this. Although, here come your roaches. Last ditch effort. Can it save them?
Come on, Hero Roach.
Oh, no.
Come on.
The hatch goes down.
Come on.
And I'm going to tell you a little story at this point as well. I actually looked at this and saw my hatch go down, and I swear to God, I thought that you had actually targeted my my hatch. I thought you accidentally misclicked and directly attacked my hatch and knocked it down.
Yeah,
you're like,
you'll see
you're not going to let these enemies take it out. We'll take it out ourselves.
Yeah, I'm getting accused of things that I did not commit in the ally chat that we see here.
Oh, dear.
No,
I put that to all chat. I wanted the map to know.
Oh, call me out for a crime I did not commit. This is some Shawshank Redemption right here.
You were going to tunnel your way to freedom via the roaches. In the meantime, though, we've actually got Matt taking a second base now. He's got his orbital just about morphed in. So that's going to provide him with quite a few luxury mules of deliciousness.
I've got my second base up at that gold and have decided to put only 2 drones to work at the gold base. Because any more than that is, it's too much.
It's wasteful.
In
the meantime, I'm having a bad time here as well because I only have 20, no, let me see, way less, 16 drones in total, so I am in a bad way at the moment.
But I'm bringing my roach army across, trying to save your hatch. Can I save it this time? I think I can.
Yeah, you've got some good numbers of roaches at the moment.
And,
but I think we're going to need it because I smell income on this side of the map. Smell a lot of income.
And Matt has built his third command center, so guys from Reading Room getting their expansion on. We're still struggling to get our seconds up and running.
Oh my god.
I've still got those 2 drones mining diligently at the gold.
Why am I not building drones? I am terrible.
And here we think we're going to do a bit of a counter, it looks like. So we've got the roaches pushing up the middle. That many roaches should be able to take on that many marines, but a little bit scared to run up that ramp.
Dancing back and forward. There are 2 bunkers here, so that could be quite difficult to deal with, as well as marines. What else? We got some zerglings up there as well.
We see Faust realizing that maybe this hatchery is in a little bit of a vulnerable position, throwing up some spine crawlers, but the roaches... Some of them staying behind. Ooh, doing a bit of damage to the marines, but no, looks like we're content to... I don't know where those roaches are going. And now we've got an engagement, so Faust running in with the zerglings, but they are drawing us back. But I think these roaches are now getting into a bit of a position where they're going to be trapped, but... whole lot of baiting going on, I feel.
Yeah, at the moment, but the time is ticking away, and these spine crawlers are now up and moving, so it's going to actually be really tough to get out of here alive, I feel. I did not make it out. All my Zerglings are dead.
Yeah, Reading Room just bought enough time there. Like, they were kind of in a little bit of trouble potentially, but just a lot of baiting, a lot of buying time, and now the static defense is up. They've got enough forces there, and Matt was able to land his third base, and so he's going to start get that up and running.
And he just got siege mode on his tanks as well, so I expect a number of siege tanks to now hit the field. And his 2 bases, there was a little bit of delaying here. I managed to get a few Zerglings up in that top base, but it is back up and running now as well as being an orbital. So there are mules absolutely everywhere on this map at the moment. And Matt's income, if we take a look at that, he is doing very, very well. He's got 1,400, 1,600, and considering his SCV counts, he's got 52. Holy crap!
And if you look at the 27 and 28 by Team Casters, that's going to spell some problems.
Yeah, that is an out of control economy, and I don't feel we're equipped to handle this at this point.
No, it looks like I'm gonna try and have a go with it, but I think those roaches might have just scouted Faust's Mutalisk army. Yep. Spotted and running home with my tail in between my legs, probably now realizing that I have nothing to deal with those.
I also see a big cloud of overlords sort of flying toward the base, which disturbs me very much.
And I did manage to get a Hydralisk den out, but I think these Mutalisks are just going to destroy those 8 or so overlords I have.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of difficult to deal with.
Yep.
I am also fairly... I've got a couple of spore crawlers around my stuff, so I think my bases are okay, but I have nothing in the way of actually being able to deal with these if we wanted to attack. So at the moment, we are on the massive defensive at the moment. We're mixing in Hydras to your Roach army. Mm-hmm. I've got a few... Lings, that's about it. I'm only looking very sad at the moment indeed.
Yeah, your supply count is very, very low.
Yeah, that is terrible. Oh my god, how did that happen? Anyway, enough about my terrible play. Let's see, Muta's now just kind of drifting around. I think they are now suspicious that this gold base... Oh, yeah.
Yep, so that's what happens when you put more than 2 drones on a gold base. It attracts attention, unneeded attention. And they are wiping out overlords left, right, and center. I think they're going to come down for more overlords, or we might be able to get the Hydras there to protect them, but Matt is also moving his rather large force across the map. Looks like this gold base is going to go down.
Yeah, no upgrades on those Marines, though they do have stim and siege mode is active, and I can see these tanks just beating a path. Oh my. Yeah, this is going to be bad.
Yep, Matt giving us more credit than potentially what we deserve, sieging up those tanks, just for fear of, mass Lings, mass Banelings coming in across the creep.
You've got a pretty nice army at this point. I've even got some Hydras of my own, but you have got a pretty decent Roach Hydra mix here.
It's a sizable force, I think, compared to Reading Room's force. Maybe, yeah, we're not. I suppose in terms of active forces, we're not too far behind.
I am currently supply blocked as well, which is great considering how low my supply is already.
I would probably put that to Faust's excellent muta harass. He's just been just destroying all of our overlords that were floating around the map.
And you are currently getting your mineral line carved up at the same time as well. A lot of drones being raged on, and at the same time, looks like we're heading up into the base.
Yeah, and I think we are actually walking into a death zone because we've walked in here. I think these 2 bases for Matt are unprotected, so they're going to go down, but now we've walked up the top, and the only way down is back down that ramp.
Back through those siege tanks, and they are ready to go, and now it's Roach and Hydra melting time.
Yep, and now, this is not going to end too well for us at all, I don't think.
There is really no way around this. We're up against the wall.
Yep.
Literally, figuratively.
In every way imaginable.
And Faust now has roaches as well, which he's using to annihilate the last of that force. Your gold base, which you've rebuilt, is being taken out by a single marauder. Mutalisk now absolutely caning your overlords. I'd love to see how many Mutalisks. 9, 7.
I bet you they're all overlord kills.
3. Oh yeah, they're a stack. It is not going well.
Yeah, the supply of UNI is considerably lower than that of the two guys from Reading Room. Faust and Matt are in a very, very strong position at this stage in the game. I think it's going to be very, very tricky for us to come back at all, or even defend these roaches from Faust. I think he's got enough of a force there to kill us outright.
Yep. Down go the Hydrolifts, because they worked out your proxy hatch wasn't on hotkey. Awkward. Here comes the Matt's force of Marines, Marauders, and Tanks. And this is looking very bad. Hydralisk coming in, but I think it's all too late here. They're just getting melted, as are the drones, as is everything on the map.
Everything's dying.
Oh boy. So, looks like Reading Room is going to take this one out. Good game. Well played by them, I think. I think that early hatch kill by them really set the tone, and they just ramped it up from there.
Yeah, and that lack of hatch kill on our side of things, you know, possibly if we had got Faust's hatch and then you had kept yours, you know, maybe we'd be seeing something a little bit different, but that's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's right. Wasn't to be this time. So Reading Room ended up taking this one out 2-0. So no points for us just yet. Reading Room on 3 takes them to equal top of the table with all the other winners from this week's matches. So good game by them, well played. I think we've got some practice to do, you and I, for next week. Maybe get some tactics going or something. But well played by them, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next game.